The school year is set to begin and students have started arriving on college and university campuses. Tuition, of course, is paid at this point, but earlier this year, the province made it possible to opt out of certain extra fees, and that has student groups worried and saying that there's going to be an impact on student life. The excitement of starting a new school year is in the air, with Ryerson students marching through campus on tours, taking it all in. All fun and games to start, but the option of opting in or out of extra fees for certain programs, events, and activities is an issue for some.
I think it's good to have the option to do so. Personally, I'm not opting out of any of the fees that we have that are available because I feel a lot of them are still very important.
Like if it's not going to benefit me directly, I can't afford to be paying for things that aren't going to benefit me.
The Student Choice Initiative was announced by Queen's Park earlier this year. It gives students the right to opt out of fees considered non-essential. Students' unions have been campaigning, encouraging others to opt in, saying the money is actually important for the overall experience.
We used to fund student groups up to $600 per semester, but because of the budget cuts, we no longer can do that anymore. And we have over 100 student groups on campus.
The University of Toronto's Students' Union has also taken a similar stance with its Choose U of T initiative.
One of the biggest things that concerns me is that at the UTSU we sponsor over 300 clubs. Under the ancillary fee framework, they've all been deemed to be non-essential. So those clubs who contribute so much to our student life here, they may not be able to give the same experiences to our incoming first years as they were to me in my undergrad.
The Canadian Federation of Students actually launched a legal challenge against the province back in May. They don't think the government has the authority to impose the directive on colleges and universities.
We really oppose the Student Choice Initiative altogether. We think it should be repealed. We think it should be erased, and we don't believe it's a good policy at all.
Ask students, and they're split between saving some money and having more available to them, just as they're preparing for the school year ahead.
The contributions do matter. It's above and beyond what we originally expected, but the sums to opt out are, to be honest, pretty small. Most of the big numbers, they're mandatory.
As for that legal challenge, the Canadian Federation of Students says it expects to have its day in court in October. In the meantime, student groups here at Ryerson, for example, say they may end up having to charge extra fees for some of those events and services they provide.